Hi everyone. First of all, I want to wish you all a happy holiday season here at the end of 2020. I'm not going to be making any more chess videos this year. There's only a couple weeks left till the new year, and then I will start up again. But I did want to make a couple of videos to talk about the channel. And this first one I want to make is on the topic of monetization, which is something I wanted to talk about for a while because YouTube made some changes this year, but I found kind of annoying. So let me see if I can explain to you what's going on here. This is my dashboard for the channel. And when I upload a video, I punch this create button and then I choose a file. You don't get to see this window because it opens it up in a separate window, but it's just a browse window. I pick a file and then it starts uploading it. So this video has the title, test video long. I can edit that. I can add a description. I can add a thumbnail. Oh, well, it does the thumbnails automatically. It gives you a couple to choose from. It picks them from the video. I can select one or more playlists to put it in. I have to say whether it's made for kids or not. And then we go on to the next screen. And this is the monetization screen. So you can turn this on. And then you get to choose what kind of ads you allow them to put on the video. And then this is what I wanted to get to. You get to choose where the ads appear. And it used to be the ads only appeared at the beginning, the so-called pre-roll ads. But lately, they've been adding more and more places where you can have these videos, including in the middle and at the end. And these are toggles that can toggle on and off. Now, by default, I have it only coming on before the video because I really hate the video interruptions, the video ads that come in the middle of a video. And I even find the ones after the video to be really annoying, so I keep those turned off. But YouTube is really promoting these. It's pushing these. It's trying to create more ads. So underneath here it says, by default, mid-rolls will be placed at natural breakpoints to balance the viewer experience and creator revenue. Well, their idea of balance there is pretty awful. The breaks are always placed at bad points, it seems to me. But there's just no good point for a break if you're trying to explain something like a chess game. Even if I'm just talking about the game while I'm playing it, this just interrupts the whole flow of thought. So I think they're just evil. And if you agree with me, you can ask your favorite YouTube streamers, not streamers, YouTube uploaders, creators, to turn that off, and they can turn that off on the new videos. But the reason why I'm bringing this to your attention is because when they enabled all these features, they started putting these new types of videos, these pre-roll, these mid-roll and post-roll videos, ads on older videos that had already been uploaded and already been monetized. And in the old days, before these different types of videos existed, there was just one option, just did you allow video ads or not? And if you allowed them, they were only the pre-roll kind. So it automatically went in and started inserting these videos in these ads in the middle of your videos. So I found that to be pretty annoying. Now, when they first did it with longer form videos, the mid-rolls only applied to videos that were longer than 15 minutes. And if you're careful and you paid attention to the messages you got from Google, they did give you one chance to go to your settings and disable the mid-roll and post-roll before they automatically started adding them to all your old videos. And I think I caught that one in time. But Dwyron, from he has a Go channel, he got caught. All his videos started having mid-roll ads put in, and he's been having to go back and fix them one by one. So I find that pretty annoying. You'd be easy to miss. And the reason I'm bringing this up is there are other cases where there are certain ads that I wasn't able to turn off. So I want you to let me know if you ever watch a video on this channel and there is an ad that comes in the middle of the video, if it interrupts it, or if it comes at the end of the video, let me know. Just write a comment on the video that you saw an ad in the middle or at the end, and I will try and fix that. So that's what I want your help with, and that's a major motivation for making this video. So anyway, let's end this one. I'm just going to drop this midway, and I'll delete that later. I wanted to show you one more thing. If you upload a short video, that one was about 11 minutes long. Let's upload a short video. This one's only a few seconds, and so it has all the same stuff, and it completes processing pretty quickly. Let's turn on the monetization. Here. Oh, it's working this time. Let's see. Go back. This was test video short. Yeah, next. Oh no, there it goes. See how it turned this on? You see this post roll? So it is not giving me control over this. It's turned this on, and I can't even turn it off. Yeah, it's still checking here, but yeah, that's on. So as soon as it gets done processing, it automatically turns that on, and I can't turn it off. So if I've got a short video and I don't want a post-roll ad, I have to disable ads altogether. I can turn monetization. I can turn monetization off. I suppose I could also turn the video ads off. But basically I have no way to get rid of them just after the video and allow only the pre-roll videos ads. So that's kind of annoying. And this happened to all the short videos. So there was one phase where they went through, and with the longer videos, they tried to insert ads in the middle and at the end. But I had the option of turning that off, and I think I was successful there. But then they went through in a second phase later in the year, and all the short videos that were that did not have mid-roll by default because they were too short, they started adding videos at the end. And in some of them, they started adding them in the middle because they changed the criteria of what was a short video and what was a long video. So to start with, it was 15 minutes to be a long video, and now I think it's 8 minutes. So anything longer than 8 minutes, you're liable to get a video ad in the middle of it unless it's been turned off. So what I had to do, now let's kill this. Let's go to my playlists. Yeah, my Chess Basics playlist. These are like my oldest videos. And a lot of these are short. You look at the Chess Basics number 1, it's 3 minutes. This one's 7 minutes. This one's 11 minutes. They're all under 15 minutes long. And if we go to this video, here, it's going to play an ad for you. At least I have the sound turned off, so you don't have to. But anyway, that's a skippable pre-roll ad. If you, let's see, go to Edit Video, you can try and edit the monetization here. Okay, yeah, it's this button here, monetization. It's on. Okay, this one I was successful. It's only got videos in the pre-roll and not in mid-roll and post-roll. So let's go back. That was, step back. What was the title of that one? I lost track of it there. Yeah, I think that was this one that was 11 minutes long. Let's go for this one, which is shorter, and see if I can show you what I wanted to show you. So I edit the video, and I go to monetization, and it's off. And the reason I turned it off is because of this, because it doesn't give me control when I try to turn it on. It doesn't let me disable those post-roll videos. So rather than having to put up with those, I just turned monetization off. So what that means is I'm not getting, a lot of my older videos are not being monetized. The older, shorter ones are not being monetized. But in any case, the message still goes, if you see one of my videos and there's an ad at the middle or at the end, let me know, and I can at least demonetize it, and then you won't get those annoying ads anymore. So anyway, while I'm on the topic of monetization, I might as well show you what's going on in the channel. So this is the dashboard view. There is a view called Analytics here. Here it is. And it shows you what's going on in the last 28 days. You can choose a time frame here, but let's show what happened in the year 2020. It was kind of an interesting year. So this chart down here is the number of views that I had per day. So it's bouncing around between 1 and 2,000, maybe averaging between 1,200 and 1,500. Goes up and down. But you see there's this spike here where I got like 3,000 videos here. So what happened in the middle of this year? What month was that? That was June. Yeah, what happened in the middle of this year is Magnus Carlsen made a video about the rule of the square. And in his video, he didn't bother to explain what the rule of the square was. I haven't seen the video, but apparently that's what I've heard based on the comments. So a lot of people started searching for the rule of the square, and they found my video, which is the very first video I ever uploaded. Chess Basics #1, the rule of the square, where I do explain what the rule is if you don't know. And so YouTube noticed that a lot of people were looking at his video and then looking at mine. So they started recommending my video to people who had just watched his video. So I got a whole bunch of hits right away while his video was popular. Anyway, just a little spike there. You can see my total revenue for the year was about, so we're 2 months. It's December 18th today when I'm making this video, so 2 weeks left in the year. So that's pretty much a full year's revenue. Had 430,000 views, 60,000 hours almost, and my subscribers increased by 4,000. I'm up to 17,000 subscribers this year. You can see where my top videos are. Here's Chess Basics #1, the rule of the square. But that wasn't my top video for the year. My top video for the year was the London system. And this is a longer video, but it's top on views. I was going to say if they're counting the length of time people spend watching, that would also add up to a lot. But you can see the most popular videos are mostly about the openings. London system, King's Gambit, Italian game, Queen's Gambit, Stonewall Attack, Cochrane Gambit. So I think people find these videos by searching for them largely, and by YouTube recommending them. I think I've gotten lots of views from YouTube recommendations. So I get more views. You can see, here's where the chart is. Here's where my views come from. So YouTube search, that's a full 30% of my views come from people looking for something. Probably those are people who are looking for videos about the opening. Suggested videos, those are YouTube suggestions. So YouTube is suggesting my videos and people are following those. And then browse features. This is mostly, I think, those are people who have already subscribed to my channel, and it just shows up in the browse window. I think, I think suggested videos are ones that appear next to the video you're watching as something you might want to watch next. And browse, you can see videos in the browse window that are not from your subscriptions but are related. And I think, so I think YouTube is putting some of my videos up there in people's browse windows. Anyway, that's where my views are coming from. Also from playlists, particularly the opening basics and chess basics playlists. Engagement, did that have anything interesting? Well, this is an interesting chart. This is how many people are watching a video after a certain amount of time. So basically, in the first 30 seconds, about a third of the audience decides that's not the video they wanted, and they click away. But then I have pretty good retention after that, so I think that's pretty typical, I'm guessing. Okay, let's go to the audience. I thought this was interesting. The audience is from all over. The United States is my largest single audience, but it's only a quarter of the total audience. So even though they only show the top 5 countries, there's lots and lots of countries on the list that make up basically 3/4 of my audience. So 3/4 of my audience is outside the United States. The biggest countries outside the US that are watching my videos are India and the United Kingdom, where a lot of English-speaking a large English-speaking populations there, but also the Philippines and Germany. I think there's a lot of English speakers in the Philippines as well. Age distribution looks pretty normal, peaking at about 25 to 30 years. So I really am not making videos for kids. They're for adults. And let's see, revenue. Well, I already gave you the total number. It's interesting that the ad revenue is the lion's share of the revenue, but I do get some YouTube Premium revenue. This is if you subscribe to YouTube Premium, then you can watch videos without ads, and then that money you pay for the Premium gets distributed to well, part of it. YouTube obviously keeps some, but they distribute a share of that to the content providers based on the videos that you watch and how much time you spend watching them. So still most of the revenue comes from ads. I mean, overall, I don't have too many complaints about YouTube because they do a nice job of sharing the revenue, I think. I have a pretty small channel, and so I'm not going to be able to live off this many views. But well, when you look at that overview, it gives you an idea of how much how big a channel you have to be if you want to make a living at it. I mean, if you multiplied all those numbers by 10 or 100, maybe you could make a living at YouTube, but you'd have to work at it. That's why you see so many creators trying to add to their revenue by doing things like Patreon, PayPal, and that kind of stuff. I'm not really interested in that. I'm not doing this for the money, but I do like getting the revenue. It's like a confirmation that I'm doing something useful. Anyway, that's it for this video. I'm going to make another video talking about the content of the channel, and we'll see you then. Bye.